Hello everyone, and welcome to our Yellow Alert series, where we take a look at the dev posts on Spectrum, break down some of the sort of more popular ones. We can't cover them all because there's been a hell of a lot, what with CitizenCon and all the other, well, I'll say CitizenCon, but yeah, their version of CitizenCon. So it's been quite busy for devs, and there's been a lot of answers to questions. So I've picked out a few, and we'll run through them, and yeah, let us know what you think in the comments of these particular questions and answers. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Star Citizen content. Alright, let's get started. So first up, I wanted to touch on a response from Chad McKinney. So this was to a question, how are you taking care of yourselves and stay focused on this game's development during these troubled times? So basically, what Chad essentially said was that even before the pandemic, you know, they were pretty much doing what they're doing now. So they do things like one-on-ones, and it's made more difficult because they need to do these things via, you know, some sort of a screen share and, you know, through chat and through video messaging. But the most important thing that he actually said during this is that this isn't so different from how we operate before, since the company was already highly distributed. So they imagine that they've handled it a lot better than other studios would have. And this is pretty much what we said during, I think, a Spectrum drama recently, that, you know, given what's going on with the pandemic, the way they worked kind of, you know, pretty much lent itself to working this way. So yeah, hopefully this isn't going to cause them too many problems. So another post from Chad McKinney responding to Donati, and it says reduced the number of cleanup immune vehicles per player from 3 to 2. So essentially, basically what's happening is, you know, you used to be able to kind of cram a ship full of, you know, ground vehicles and maybe a Pisces or something, but these are now getting cleaned up and despawned in 3.11. So Chad has basically said, just an update for 3.11, we purposefully increased the immune count to 3, but over the weekend a director requested that we change it to 2 for the patch to see if it helped performance. It didn't have a noticeable effect, so they'll be returning the count to 3 in a subsequent patch. Sorry for the noise. So if that's affected anyone, they are going to fix that and put that back up to how it has been in the past, so you'll all be able to cram stuff back into your ships. And another post from Chad McKinney, which is answering depressurization and venting. So someone's asked, will depressurization and venting of ships be a thing? Now, we already know this is a thing, and Chad has basically stated that. Will it be a thing? Yes, and in fact, most of it is already working and currently disabled, awaiting work to do on the life support system. So that's a nice thing to hear, because we've talked about this a few times, that we can't wait for that kind of depressurization of ships to happen, and we are getting closer, and obviously, you know, we're just waiting on one system really to be able to have that, so that's good news. Next we have a post from Molly, and this is to do with the 2021 buyback token schedule. So each quarter, a buyback token is distributed to accounts, and that provides people with the opportunity to reclaim a ship that they had melted previously using store credit. So just a reminder, buyback tokens do not roll over or stack, so if you plan to use it, definitely use it within that quarter. And if you want to find out more about this process, there is a support article on this, so check that out. Also, there are a lot of posts from Balor of Red. Now, I recommend that if you want to get involved in this, just search for him on Spectrum. You'll see a million posts from him. These are 3.11 live feedback requests. So there's tons of them, you know, environmental art and audio, you know, all the different features of the 3.11 patch. So if you want to get involved and give them your opinions on those things, then yeah, search for Balor of Red and let them know. So Charlie Hellberg has added a million things to the Galactopedia. So this update is from October 8th. I'm just going to quickly read them off as quick as I can. So we've got Day of the Vara, we've got Ilania Sharad, Paul LaSalle, Titus Costigan, Mira Ngo, Addison. Yeah, I'm not very good at names. Neville Lott, They've got the state super modernistic architecture. Oh, I say that when you're drunk. ICC stellar surveyors, and then they've got system. Now, I haven't been through all of these because I haven't got time, but at some point I will read through these. But if you're interested in the galactopedia and what they're adding, that's it. Check it out. So I feel like Americans are going to have the advantage on this next post. There's a post from Molly, and this is the 2020 pumpkin carving contest. So October is a hero once again, and if you have some particular skills in carving pumpkins, then all you need to do is carve that pumpkin and then take a decent picture of it and pop it up on the post. There are some prizes to win, so if your pumpkin is chosen, the third place gets an Origin 315p in-game standalone ship with LTI. Second place gets an Argo Mole in-game standalone ship with LTI, which is awesome. And first place gets the Anvil Valkyrie Liberator Edition in-game standalone ship with LTI. So it's really, really cool. So if you've got a skill in carving pumpkins, definitely get involved because that's some pretty awesome stuff. So a lot of people have been asking how they can unlock the vanduul helmet. So there's a frequently asked questions here by Wayne. I'm going to run through a few of the questions just so that we can kind of get an idea. So which ships can I use to unlock the helmet? Eligible ships are the Asperia Glaive and any version of the Aegis Gladius. What if I do not own these ships? You're in luck. So they're running a free fly for existing backers for both the Vanduul Glaive and the base versions of the Gladius all month long. So happy flying is what they say. Is there a contract I need to accept, or does it automatically start counting? Nope, the challenge is already active for everyone, so get PvPing. They recommend that you go for unique ships. Going for larger ships with multiple passengers won't necessarily guarantee you more kills towards getting that helmet. So yeah, there's some good answers in there. So definitely check that post out if you're looking to obtain yourself a Vanduul helmet, and good luck. We also had a roadmap roundup, which is laughable and why we don't do a roadmap roundup video anymore, for October 9th. So the only notable changes for October 9th, all cards in the 3.11 column have been marked as released, with the exception of the one thing that everyone wanted, the Mercury Star Runner, which is expected to arrive in 3.11.x. So we're not quite sure exactly when, but it should come out at some point during the 3.11 patch. And finally, we had a post from Molly here. This is regarding the Star Citizen birthday AMA with Chris Roberts, Todd Pappy and Tony Zorovec. Now, obviously this is closed now, so you can't ask any questions, but if you want to have a look at some of the questions that were asked, there's quite a lot of answers as well. They really did come back to quite a few questions, but not all the best questions, as we know. You know, things that get upvoted are normally crap, but definitely worth a read. So if you're interested in seeing what the AMA had to offer for us, check it out. Okay, so that is it for this week. We hope you like this video. We hope you find it informative. Now, there might have been a few dev posts that I've skipped over or missed. There will be a reason for that generally, but some I may have just missed. So if there's any interesting ones that you saw, let us know in the comment section and we'll have a read of them. And let us know your thoughts on this video. If you're liking the style, if you like you know, the information that's coming to you. And don't forget to get in that comment section and let us know your thoughts on these posts. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. And join our Discord because we love talking to people. So yeah, come on over and say hello. And that's your lot. So thanks everyone very, very much for watching. Don't forget to come say hello during our live streams Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday is Star Citizen. We can't wait to see you there. Thanks everyone. Bye bye for now.